All right, guys. How are you doing? If you can hear me right now, I want you to drop a comment. Comment. Let me confirm that the setting is okay. All right. So today we'll be looking at some of the currency pairs that are showing a little prospect. Okay. So we'll be analyzing Euro USD. Then we'll also look at AUD JPY, then USD CHF, pound against the Japanese yen, and pound against US dollar against Japanese yen, and gold. Any of these currency pairs that you are comfortable with, you know. So let's look at USD JPY, the US dollar, Japanese yen. So I have the chart of the USD against the Japanese yen here on my screen. Okay, so let's look at what this currency pair has for us this week. If you go to the weekly time frame, and look at this currency pair, you can see something. Let's get a trend line and draw it from this point up. What it actually shows us is that this currency pair is in an uptrend. It's in an uptrend. You can see it from here. Market started from here, went up, came down, went up again, came down, up, down. So since it touched this point, we're expecting it to trade and then probably take away this level. Though this is a very solid resistance, it's a very solid resistant level, and we do not know if it is going to break that level. But what I can see right now, because we need to look at what we can do right now to make money out of this. If you take the measuring tape and measure from this point where the market is to that resistance level, we have about 319 pips. 319 pips. So whatever we are doing, let's think of how we can capture some of the trades within this movement, because it might come here and stall. Nobody knows, but we have to go to the lower time frame. So if we come to the daily time frame, on the daily time frame, you can see that the market is seriously pushing up to that level. So let's go to 4 hours, because we'll be doing this until we see a clear opportunity for us to trade. Yeah, this trade, I called this trade last week. Yes, because I think that was last 2 weeks when I called this trade on my 20 swing trade target. Yes, I gave this trade on to the community, and so many persons traded. Even me, I traded it, but at a point I had to close the trade, and I will show you why I closed that trade and why I think that we are heading for something good. So that last 2 weeks I saw something like this. That time the market has not yet traded to this point. It was around here, somewhere around this point. All this price action has not happened. Okay, so when we were around here, I told the community to set a buy limit around here, around this region. So we took a buy limit here, hoping that the market will push up. Because our overall target has been here. So what we did, if you take a short position from a long position from this point, yes, we were targeting for the market to take us to this point at least. Okay, a stop loss was around there. Though I use I will soon show you how to do this. Okay, so we took this trade here, and that was before the NFP week, and the market came triggered and started going in profit. But when it started going in profit, I came to the 1 hour time frame and I saw something which I told everybody in the group to close the trade, and we all closed the trade. And let me show you what I saw. So if you come to the 1 hour time frame, just a minute, you will see something. This was what I observed. This market went from here, came down, went up again, came down, went up to this level, then came down. So what this meant to me is that there was a mini downtrend. Okay, so since there was a mini downtrend, I told everybody to close the trade and wait. So when the market came down to this level, I was waiting for two things to happen. If the market pushes back from this point up somewhere here and continues, then the downtrend might continue. So, but I set this target here, and I was waiting. If the market breaks above this level, then it has realigned to our overall buy position that we have been waiting for. Okay, and after we close the trade, we took the trade around here, 61.8 fib level, around here, yes. So once we took that trade, because the market just came, dropped here and pushed up. NFP pushed this market to this point. So when it pushed up, that was how many pips we saw around how many pips? That was around 130 something, 38 pips, yes. So when it happened, I told everybody to close this trade because of the trend on the 1 hour time frame. So that after closing that trade, we have been waiting for the right time to pick this trade. And I think the market has realigned to our buy positions. So this is what I will do personally on this trade. Let me delete all the other things. Just a minute. Let me delete all that. Then we can do this thing from scratch. Okay. So this is what I see right now. Since the market has realigned to our buy position, this is what I will do. We take Fibonacci from the lowest level here and measure to the highest point there. This is what I am expecting. I'm expecting this market to come back down from here to drop back to around 0.618 level or 61.8%. So we will be setting our buy position from this level here, then target all the way up, there, all the way up there. Yes. So our buy position, I will be doing a buy limit, yes, from here. So this is where I will place the trade. So as you already know, when I am trading, I set my take profit and stop loss based on the ATR calculator. So our entry point is going to be 147.04. 147.04. So if I go to my calculator, then for people that have been trading with me, they know how I set. So if you go to investing.com, let's copy the data for USD JPY, US dollar, Japanese yen, JPY, USD JPY. Just give it a minute. The internet is very slow. So this is USD JPY data. Let's copy the historical data for the weekly. So we change the time frame to weekly. We want to use this to know where to place our stop loss and our take profit based on the volatility of this currency pair. So if we copy this data from here, at least we'll copy a minimum of 15 weeks of data, 13 weeks of data. Just a minute, let's take that again from here. Okay, so we'll copy 13 weeks of data, take it to the ATR calculator and paste it there. So once we did that, the market has calculated, the chart has calculated the volatility. So our entry point again for a buy on USD JPY, no, we are supposed to paste this thing on the JPY calculator.